Hi, I would like to read another article on spurge, right? 피단풀, 동고띵, 동고양 in Chinese. Uh, because this weekend I'm going to pull this weed or herbal plant from my patch of land that is in Guangzhou City, which is about 3 hours straight south from Seoul. Currently, I live in Seoul, but all my family, my wife, my two daughters are in Guangzhou City, right? I just volunteered to be transferred to Seoul, where I used to work for 14 years in January. So I have to make a frequent trip back to Guangzhou every weekend or every other weekend. So that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna pull this pidam pool or euphorbia hirta or spurge, spotted spurge this weekend and make some medicine out of it and apply to my atopic dermatitis area in my skin and see how it goes. And also, I have a spasmodic diarrhea, right? So I'm going to address that gastrointestinal issue with myself. So I have to be more learned on this plant, and also it's not dangerous. My rabbits really liked this herb because milky sap. Any plants that exude milky sap are good, right? Like mulberries, uh, these spurge, and there are many in Korea and also fig, right? Fig, the fruit fig, and other plants in Korea. So if you happen to have some problems with your cancer skin, always contact me, right? I work for Korea Telecom KT, the number one carrier in Korea. I'm very proud of my company, but also I'm interested in the alternative medicine. I can guide you as I am a licensed tour guide myself. So we can work it out and test it out together, right? Come to Korea, right? On a tourist visa, of course. This article is from plantsites.org, and the title is The Benefits of a Spotted Spurge and Its Risks. It's not risky. Beyond being a common weed, spotted spurge has complex profile involving historical applications, environmental functions, and important safety considerations. Published July 18th, 2025. Spotted spurge or Euphorbia maculata or hirta is a familiar sight in lawns and garden cracks, especially cracks of the road, often dismissed as a common weed. This low-growing plant, that's good expression, low-growing plant, right? Low-growing plant, identifiable by its reddish stems and leaves that sometimes have a central maroon spot, spreads quickly. This plant has a background of traditional applications and ecological functions. Traditional medical applications. Historically, spotted spurge was a component of various folk remedies primarily utilized for respiratory and skin conditions. The plant contains compounds that led to its use in traditional practices for addressing issues like bronchitis and asthma. Preparations involving the plant were thought to help ease breathing and calm respiratory distress. Preparations involving the plant were thought to help ease breathing and calm respiratory stress. So that's how they find out it's really efficable, right? It has efficacy against those issues. The most visual distinctive feature of spotted spurge is its milky white sap, which is released when any part of the plant is broken. This latex was traditionally applied topically to treat a variety of skin ailments. Its most common use was for the removal of warts. Yes, in Korea we did that. The sap was carefully applied directly to the growth. Beyond warts, it was also used on sores and other skin irritations. In addition to external applications, some traditional systems incorporated spotted spurge to handle digestive troubles. It was believed to have properties that could settle stomach issues, gastrointestinal issues. Another historical use was as a galactagogue, an agent intended to increase milk supply in lactating mothers. Yes, I now remember that all the mothers when I in my childhood used these latex, right, to increase milk supply in lactating mothers. These uses were rooted in folk medicine and are not contemporary medical recommendations. Ecological role of spotted spurge. This plant often acts as a pioneer species, quickly colonizing bare and disturbed ground. By forming a dense mat over exposed soil, it helps to prevent erosion caused by wind and water, stabilizing the soil in sites like broad roadsides before other vegetation takes hold. Its ability to thrive in compacted, poor quality soil allows it to fill an important niche in challenging environments. Spotted spurge can also serve as a modest food source for certain pollinators, like bees and butterflies. While it may not be a primary target for larger bees, its small, inconspicuous flowers provide nectar for smaller native bees and other insects. In urban or highly disturbed landscapes where more substantial forage is scarce, this can be a valuable resource. Right, in urban environment, the bees can use these flowers from this plant. Safety and toxicity concerns. The milky latex sap that characterizes the spurge family is a primary source of risk, as it contains compounds that are known skin irritants. Direct contact with the sap can lead to contact dermatitis, causing redness, swelling, and even blisters. Really? With the reaction sometimes intensifying after sun exposure. It is particularly hazardous if it comes into contact with eyes, where it can cause significant irritation and injury. I would not use the latex in my eyes, right? That would be stupid. Internal consumption of spotted spurge is dangerous, really, and presents considerable health risks. That's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to test and eat this herb. Ingesting parts of the plant can lead to symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. It said anti-diarrhea, right? But it causes diarrhea again? Grazing animals have been known to be affected in pastures where the plant is abundant. My rabbits really liked it. Given these toxic properties, using spotted spurge for any form of self-medication is strongly discouraged. I don't know, I like this article, but why you constantly warn against that, those symptoms, right? It's a medicinal herb in Asia, in Korea. The historical uses do not negate the scientifically understood dangers of the plant. Any consideration of using plants for medicinal purposes should be discussed with a qualified healthcare professional to avoid potential harm. The main benefits of sweet grass and how to use it. The benefits and use of blue turmeric. Blue turmeric. All the turmeric is orange color or yellow color. A plant insights team. This article was prepared by Plant Insights team. Plant Insights curates evidence-based guidance on every aspect of plant care, from propagation and pruning to seasonal landscape design, helping growers manage indoor jungles and outdoor beds with equal confidence. Very good. Our articles translate current research and field observations into clear, practical steps. That's good, right? Good team. I cheer you. Trump should award you with some Medal of Valor. You may also be interested in cultural significance, uses, benefits, morning glories, lumium. Interesting. Well, that's it. But as usual, let's go back and see what I try to remember. Nothing? Okay. There was something that I tried to remember, right? Let's see what I was trying to remember. Benefits, gastrointestinal cracks, garden cracks, right? That's good expression, garden cracks. Maroon spot. Have a maroon spot spreads quickly. Identified by its reddish stems and leaves that sometimes have a central maroon spot, maroon, blue, pinkish, maroon color, right? Maroon. Yeah, that color, right? Images, maroon. Pinkish, a little bit pinkish, maroon, but dark brownish, right? Maroon color. Let's remember the burgundy, right? Maroon, burgundy, quite close, dark maroon. Well, that's it. Have a great hump day. Bye-bye.